This is the only formula you need to write a perfect Amazon product title that gets clicks. Okay, let's get started. If you're selling on Amazon, you completely understand that titles and bullet points are a requisite. They have to be completely understandable, they have to be searchable, they have to be liked by the algorithm. We're gonna cover to make sure you have the most effective title that you can possibly have today. This might change tomorrow. Why effective titles and bullet points are very important for your Amazon listing. So you have to convince a large group of customers to buy your product. You have to search and find it. You have to be rewarded by the algorithm and have your products placed on the top of your results page. It's like when you Google for something, how many times, honestly speaking, how many times have you scrolled throughout the whole page? People like to go to the top of the page and what's easiest for them. Crafting captivating titles, you need to have three main functions, right? First impressions about your product, extremely important. First impressions are a must. It needs to provide main keywords used by search engines. And you have to encourage click-throughs. Make sure you don't have a call to action, click now, because Amazon won't allow that. But you do need to encourage click-throughs, right? This is obviously a marketing gimmick. There's no such thing as perfection, but this is most likely gonna influence big time. You need to have a brand name, creates recognition and trust. It can also influence purchase decisions. Apple, Samsung, Heuer, Canon for cameras. Begin with a clear and concise identification of your product type. This is gonna help shoppers identify and quickly, because people skim through it, right? And obviously the key benefits, highlight the primary benefit or solution for your product, right? Include and send out unique features that sets your product apart from the competition. So effective title example, Peloton sleep headphones, wireless Bluetooth sports headphones with Ultra HD thin stereo speakers, perfect for sleeping, workout. So it's telling you a lot. So brand name, product type, important feature, and key benefits. Make sure you have this structure, right? And also play around a little bit. Maybe this is the perfect formula, but play around when you test it out. Maybe put the key benefits first and then put the important features. So what you need to keep in mind to create killer titles: incorporate keywords that have a balance between a high search volume keywords and accurate description of your product. Because if you get a lot of search volume, but you don't get any clicks, maybe you're not actually describing your product accurately. So Amazon titles have a limit of 200 characters. Make sure your title is concise, meaning straight to the point, straight shooter, and fully communicates the essence of your product. Ensure your title is easy to digest, to read. You wouldn't chuck down a whole watermelon, right? You will take a piece of the watermelon. Easy to read and understand. Avoid typos, excessive punctuations, caps, special characters. Tailor your title to resonate with your target audience. Understand your target audience. What do they like? What do they dislike? What wouldn't they would not like at all? What do they be willing to like? What would click them? What would irritate them? What would make them laugh, etc. Avoid making exaggerated claims. So you don't want to lead dissatisfaction, because that leads to negative reviews. A lot of negative reviews is gonna get you unlisted, and most likely you're not gonna get a lot of sales, right? Create a power-packed bullet points. Bullet points should provide a quick and scannable information. Quick and scannable. Bullet points are displayed next to the pictures right here, as you can see. And after the title and pictures, bullet points are the first piece of detailed information that Amazon buyers see. When it's text, there are some guidelines to the bullet points. So what can make them? You can only have up to five. I don't know if you like the Lakers or not. I personally like the Lakers. That's why it's there. Can be 1,000 characters long, right? Very important. But we highly recommend 250 for each bullet point. Why? Because people don't gonna read it. If it's too long, it's gonna cause some vision fatigue, and they're not even gonna read it or like it or anything. Bullet points should contain keywords for correct indexing of your products. Make the search engine, the algorithm, make it easy to find. Like, tell them, hey, this is what I sell. Put me on top, man, please. Avoid keyword stuffing. It will lower your product ranking. Use 1 or 2 keywords for every bullet point. Meaning that you're trying to cheat the algorithm. The algorithm is just already smart enough. Plus AI, right? There's just so much out there. Each bullet point needs to start with a capital letter, and there's no HTML allowed, right? Don't be this guy. Don't go all caps. Bullet points can't be misleading. If you want your Amazon listing to fail, make sure it's misleading. So bullet point pro tip. Every bullet point starts with a feature name or short recap. Look at this. If you want to read more about it, here's a bunch of other stuff, right? But look, easy to read, easy to digest, the main idea, the headline. So how effective bullet points should look: break down information to short, digestible bullet points for easy reading. Address pain points. You want to make them tick, and make sure they tick and you're like, hey, this is happening, we can solve it this way. Use clear language. Don't overcomplicate things. Less is more. Look at Apple. Use action-oriented language. to create a sense of excitement. Revitalize your mornings, unleash culinary creativity, upgrade your health. Consider emotional triggers, your journey to relaxation. Experience blissful sleep. 1 to 5 possible. 50% charging, faster charging, adjustable settings. Arrange your bullet points in logical order. So make sure it's logical to read. Make sure you tell the story correctly. If you tell the story, us humans, since we have known history, we like to tell stories. That's why there's paintings on caves. Make sure you tell a story, all right? And then hacks for successful titles and bullet points. Make sure you're using the right keywords. We like to use Helium, Jungle Scout, and a bunch of other tools. There's so many tools out there. Make sure you're using A/B testing. There's other programs like Pigfoot out there. We use Pigfoot. We've used Pigfoot. They're always top trends. They're always utilizing new technology, coming out with new things. We like them because they care so much about the products and their function of the products and the effectiveness of the product. So we use Pigfoot. There's others out there. You can use whoever you want, but make sure they're using the best one. Get AI. If AI is helping you, it's there. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't, but just use it. And then obviously see what your competition is doing. Don't let them guide you until what they're doing, but if they're doing something better, hey, maybe make sure it's even better. If you want your listing to be audited by us and my team, make sure you schedule a free consultation. Guys, if you need anything from us, please let us know. We'll be more than happy to help you. All right, until next time, bye-bye.